Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well and you're looking after yourselves. Okay, so I'm doing your past life reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Take what serves you, leave what doesn't. Okay, this is who you were in a past life, and I'm also channeling if there's any messages that you need to know about in this life, so that you become activated, so that you start to know how to use certain skills and or abilities should you should any of these readings resonate with you. Now I have spoken to spirit and channeled for you, so you know, enjoy. All right, so two piles I've been guided to do is the first one is going to be the clear quartz. The sun is like giving it so much love, but anyway, it's the clear quartz geo crystal. Hopefully you can see that. Pause, take a deep breath and see if this is something that this is a crystal that resonates with you at this time. Okay, that's going to be pile number one, and then pile number two, which I'm also going to give some sunshine and love. Oh, look at the sparkles. Is going pile number two is going to be the selenite tower. Okay, pause and see if this feels as though this is going to be the pile for you. All right. Okay. And I will see you at your timestamp, pile number one and pile number two. Hi, pile number one. Okay, so if you selected pile number one, the beautiful, there you go, clear geode crystal, this is your reading. I'm going to put this right here and we're going to get right into it. So I've already channeled the cards for you, okay? Okay, guys. All right, so pile number one. Who was pile number one in a past life? Who is it that I'm speaking to? Who is it that I'm sharing with? I'd like them to jump out, to be honest. But if, okay. Ooh, ooh. Okay, I'm going to pick and then I'm going to come back. Oh, whoever you are. Oh my word, you have an all-seeing eye. You've got a really powerful third eye. I'm speaking to somebody who maybe you've had a challenge in life. Maybe you have been the black sheep of the family. Maybe you're someone who you've been overlooked. You're someone who's combated quite a lot of dark night of the soul stuff. Okay, who was pile number one in a past life? I'm just pulling straight away a lot of different things about you. Pile number one, guides, pile number one, who? Relevant? Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Damn. pile number one. Of all the things that I thought I was, yeah. Okay. Okay. Is this relevant? This is relevant. Is this one relevant? Okay. Who was pile number one in a past life? Ooh. Too many of them popped out. Do you want me to have any of these? Is this one this one's relevant? Okay. Is this one relevant? Is this one relevant? There's something there, but it's just on the cusp. Is this one relevant? Is this one relevant? Is this one relevant? Okay. Should I take this card? Should I take this card? Okay, I'm going to say this to you. This may, you know, as a disclaimer, sometimes this may get a bit deep, but you know, take it for what it is, what serves you and leave what doesn't. You may have a phobia, okay? This may not be something that people know about though, okay? It's something that it feels like it's kept you stuck. Okay, anything else from here? Is that everything from this year? Thank you. Okay. So we got first card out, wisdom, okay? You have a deep psychic intuition within you, whether you know this already or not. It's to come to the surface. Okay, I feel it's not just the fact that there's a unicorn here, but you may also naturally just be gravitated towards horses. I'm feeling cats, I'm feeling rabbits. There's something about them being either white or black in color. You may also, this is so random, you may also really be drawn to the color purple. So there's something very deeply mystic about you. Okay, right, we're going in now, we're going deep, right? So the next card that came out is persecution and inquisition, right? Now, the first thing that comes straight to me, and again, take this as it resonates, you may have had a past life as a witch. You may have been a sorcerer of some sort, or have been working with magic of some kind. Okay, I'm getting this really strong burning sensation in the chest area. It feels like maybe you were someone who was either burnt, beaten, whipped, or went through something that was it's quite deep. Okay, I'm just going to say it's quite deep. Okay, this is one end of the spectrum. Okay, anything else? You were someone who, people were trying to silence you. Okay, people tried to silence you in this time, whenever it was. Can I get a time span? Can I give a time span? Is there a time span? I'm just getting dark ages. I'm getting something. No, they don't. No, I'm not supposed to go anymore in it. This is how much they tried to silence you. Okay. This is also here because of the type of attacks and things that you went through in the past. So you've got wisdom from that, and also you may have felt at some point, oh boy, that you've gone through this life in a way that you are being judged. You felt like you have been judged quite heavily and strongly, to an extent where you've really, like, you see that I'm getting like rags to riches, and I'm also getting like being ragged around, like dragged around, or not being cherished or valued. There's something else there. It's heavy, really heavy energy. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it moving. Now, this is another side. So if this doesn't resonate with you, this is going to resonate with you. Okay, wars and battles. Okay, so in a past life, you experienced a lot of wars. This does connect to that in a funny sort of way, in terms of you had to fight for your freedom. I feel like you had to fight to be who you were. You had to fight for what you chose to do in a past life. So say, again, if you chose to be a sorceress, if you were a coven, you were a part of a coven, a spiritual leader. No, it's not a leader. What is it? Spirit? Sorcery. Sorcery. It's like, you might not be able to see this, but in the background here is a lion, right? A tiger. Now, it's almost like you're having to, how tigers and lions kind of like, they observe to select their prey, that kind of vibration. So it's almost as though you had to, in order to protect yourself, you had to stay behind the scenes, observe, and then step forth. I'm also getting that as a sorcerer, you may have been the person that people, so once they'd kind of been in this in wars and battles, you were the person that helped heal and helped bring healing into their heart, mind, body, and soul. This is okay. Thank you, Spirit. This is post-traumatic stress. Okay, this is the potential of, maybe you're a person who has a phobia of blood. Maybe you're a person who, it's connected to what you've been through. So I don't know if you kind of, you may find yourself in a position that, how do I describe that, Spirit? you're yourself in this time, but it's like you're behind yourself. You've always been behind yourself, so maybe a bit scared to speak, maybe a bit scared to you speak, but it's not always been your true words, your true truth. But spirit is saying to me that this is a part of your past life, which, say if you're stuck at the moment in a dark night of the soul, or if you're stuck and you don't know which direction to go in, your sorcery has a lot of answers for you. There's an ancient time here that has a lot of answers for you. And also, say if you are drawn to things and it might seem strange to other people, I don't know, like speaking to flowers or twigs or trees, or something like drawn to like crystals, stones, something like that. It's because it's embedded within one of your past lives. And in order for you to kind of almost be free of the phobia and blockage of self, go back to it, or at least add a bit of it into your life, into this current life. Okay, right. So male and female came out. Now I will say that the one thing that I'm feeling about this is that you may have always found yourself either fighting with your divine masculine and feminine self, or troubles in relationships. Like there's something there, like people maybe not really understanding you, maybe they're not really getting you. Like, like I said, you probably were someone who felt like you were a bit on the outside of yourself. Now you can really, I don't know if you're able to pick this up, but you can really tell how much I'm aligned with I'm channeling your energy in a way that I'm stuttering. So it's like you want to speak your mind, though. I can feel that you want to speak your mind, but you've really struggled with being at one with fully. Sometimes you've not known who you can talk to. Sometimes there's not been a person there that you can communicate with. Okay, pile number one. Okay, let's go a little bit deeper. Pile number one. What else does pile number one need to know about their past life? Shall I pull another, or shall I read this one and then pull another two? Pile number one. Thank you. Pile number one. Pile number one. This one. He went back in. Pile number one. Pile number one. Thank you. Ah, persecution and Inquisition. So, ice disaster. Where are you taking me? Blizzard. Hypothermia. Hypothermia. Okay, there's something to do with your temperature. You and your temperature. Okay, so you may be someone, if you have troubles with circulation, I'm hearing, if you have you find that you feel cold very quickly, or you feel very hot. It's a cold. It's a cold. It's something to do with coldness that it's in you at this time. And bear with me, this might sound a bit like woo, but this is what I'm getting. It's with you at this time because in the past you were kept outside of yourself, or kept outside. This persecution this is taking me back to a time where a person would be strung up outside, or a person would be out in public, humiliated, stood outside. I'm getting something random, a bit like Avalon time, sort of when people used to get their heads chopped off, and there was crowds of people around watching. I'm getting something about that, like you've always been on the outside in that respect. Like, I'm not saying specifically you that's how you passed away or nothing like that. I'm just saying that it's always been hostile. You may have felt as you were growing up this hostile vibration around you. Like, it could be that it was mood swings. It could be that whoever it was that you shared some of your deepest, darkest stuff with, they abused that. And in this time now, it's about healing that, or it's about you're acknowledging this is going to help. Like I said, I'm an activator as well, so you will be activated in this time as to that's why that happened, and oh, that makes sense, and okay, that's why I feel like this about sometimes you may clam up. Sometimes you may clam up when certain people say things, or certain people, there's a trigger in this time that's coming through as a phobia. Okay. Anything else from here? Yeah, so straight away I'm getting child identity, something to do with your child identity. This is okay. This is kind of really messed with your identity in this time. Okay, so as a child, you were either the mother of a sorcerer or the sorcerer herself. Which one? The sorcerer, or the child? So okay. I'm gonna get two lots of you watching this. Both the sorcerer and the child. Wow, this is okay. But this also messed with, okay, so in this time it may be that you have been met with a lot of confusion because of the past elements of self, and being a little bit confused about what career you should do, who you should date, who's a real friend, who can you trust, that kind of thing. It's really very deep, actually. It's very, very deep. Okay, is there anything else in here? Heartbroken by death, heartbroken, death, heartbroken. Can I have some more? Lost somebody at war. Lost someone at war. Okay. Huh. You may have lost somebody. Oh. You were heartbroken because of, say however it was that you passed on in the past, right? You wasn't able to say all of your goodbyes. You wasn't able to say all of you wasn't able to finish the sentence and the things that you wanted to say. So you were heartbroken in the past, not just because of how people and that you were treated out in the village or in the community, but also because you never got to tell a loved one. You never got to tell this person. Okay, this has distorted your love in this time. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, is there anything else in here that you want me to share? Anything else? No. Thank you. Thank you for those messages. I'm feeling very the energy is very heavy, but I'm feeling very kind of like heavy-headed and a bit swayy by this energy. So this might sound a bit random, but it may be that you whenever you tap in, or if you choose to tap, you've avoided tapping in because of how it's made you feel. But Spirit is saying that if as soon as you step into this, as soon as you acknowledge and you actually say the words, I forgive all those that did whatever it was that they did against you in a past time. See, they didn't know any better, and at that time they were trying to shut you up, and they were trying to stop you from sharing wisdom with all the rest of the people that they were able to control or make follow them. So in this time it's important for you to acknowledge it, because it's a part of you that is so strong, and I want to swear a lot to make you realize how strong, but it's so strong that it's time for you to embrace it. Some of you may already be doing so, but for those of you that aren't, yeah, that's what's coming through. Okay, anything from here, this side? Okay, this one, this one, this one. Is this in the now, or is this in the past? Is this in the now or the past? There's something to do with abuse of technology. Technology. Abuse of technology. You may have, let me have a look. Is it confirmation here? Okay. This one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. Material loss, trauma, material loss, technology. This one. Okay, material loss. This is going right back to how's technology related to this? Okay, material loss, trauma, widow or widower. Material loss. You could be someone, this is going to sound really random, but hey, here it is. You could be someone who is on like dating apps, or like in this present time, you're looking for love. Is that in the wrong place? In the wrong places. Spirit is saying in the wrong places. Right. Okay. So going back to heal there's something about this relationship. Now, was this person, was the person that they were with, was this person against them doing magic? They were against you doing magic and sorcery. In this time, in the now, you found it difficult to be in relationships and be truly a sorcerer, as well as being a relationship. So okay, there it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the persons that you have been interested in are too small-minded. They have been too closed. um I'm feeling like they are governed by what society says as opposed to what it is for you. Okay, take that as it resonates for you. It feels like there's some sort of a image conscious version. Either this is you or the person that you were dealing with or have been this is, again, I'm getting like a crossover now all of a sudden of past and present coming into the forefront. You were married in a past life. There's something to do with this marriage in a past life. This person, somebody shut you out, somebody shut you down while you were married to them in the past. Okay, they weren't acceptant. They didn't want to accept who you were back then. I'm getting time is a healer, and time has always been a healer. If you are a person who is searching for love online, no, in a word, you need something more face to face. I'm getting speed dating. I'm getting out in nature, meet somebody doing what you want to, do what you love. What's this, Spirit? What you're saying to me? How am I? While you're out and about outdoors. There's something to do with that. There's something connected to that. Now, my candle's just gone off and I'm getting passion. So there's something that needs to be reignited. And I feel as though the connection of self, like this deep connection to self, is going to give you answers that allow you to heal this and or accept it, and that will then allow you to step forth. And also be conscious of the fact that maybe this person, there's a person here that they may have also been through some sort of wars, or maybe they're going through them, in this present day. Okay, so we're going back to the past life now. Again, we're going back to the past life again. Oh my god, people, listen, I can't make this up. Look at this card. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. The card says, I don't know, you can definitely see in the middle, magic. Oh my goodness. Sorcerer or sorceress. Oh my goodness. Alchemist. Illusions. Whitaker. I'm telling you, I'm speaking to a sorcerer or sorceress. You have some serious power. Let me tell you, if you alchemize this pain, wow. I'm blown away. This is, oh my word, what a turn. Some of you need to pray. Some of you need to pray to relieve what's happened. You need to let that go. What? Oh my word, I can't. I'm ready to stop this recording. Okay, let me just, bear in mind, this is the first public past life reading that I've done. I've done past life readings before for myself, but never, so this is yeah, wow. Okay, but I always knew I was going to do it, and the spirit has been guiding me to do this for a hot minute. So okay, what else? Pile number one, spirit. What else? There may have been an affair. What else from here? Hypothermia. We're going back to this cold. Oh, in a past life, that's how you may have died. You may have died from being kicked out in the cold. There's two. You're either burnt, and I know this is real gruesome, but this is what used to happen to sorcerers back in the ages. You're either burnt or you were kicked out. You were kicked out. What's that? Kicked out. Forest, desert, woods. something to do with kicked out into the woods, and that's where you died. So you may feel connected to, I know again this may sound morbid, but this is answers to questions, right? So you may feel connected to the earth, like being out in nature. If you're not someone who spends time near trees, I'm getting something to do with trees. Spend some time outside, go outside, be outside, ground in nature, put your feet on the grass, walk, go walking, something like that. There's something so connected to you. And you see, even though that's a place where you died, it's a place where you can be reborn in the now. And that's why this is coming through. Anything else? Is there anything else that I should, anything else? Now Spirit is saying you're whoever it is I'm speaking to, this is going to resonate with you straight away. You'll know that you're a person, you either get cold hands, cold feet, body temperature's always dropping, or you feel, yeah. See, can you hear that siren? Confirmation. You'll know. Okay, anything else from here? Anything else from here? Anything, something there? Reputation, trauma, loss of status and reputation. What's this, Spirit? What's this? Connected to the love affair, connected to self. So what you've been through in the past, right, has had an effect on now. So it's affecting you now in the sense that this may not be relevant to you right now, but hear that this is some connected to your story. So at some point, whether it be now or from the past into the now, take it as it resonates, you have felt like you're not good enough. So it's almost as though the trauma from what you've been through in the past has made you doubt who you are, what you're about, and where you're going. But also in a way that you've been adjusting how you look, maybe how you look. There's how you look. How you look is a big part of it. How you look, how you express yourself, how your appearance, if you're acceptable to others, that really matters to you. That's really mattered to you for a long time. Spirit is saying that it's a trauma of who you were in the past. In order for you to set yourself free into this future, into the now, you need to heal that. You need to allow yourself to go into the depths of, you know, maybe what you looked like back then. Maybe actually saying to yourself, you love yourself every single day. Every single day. Because that's going to be healing that part of you, this part of you that once was. Okay? It feels very stuck. There's blockages there. You need to do some chakra work. Give me some more there, Spirit. Give me some more. Heart chakra, third eye, solar plexus, deep root chakra work. When you go outside, if this resonates with you and you go outside, when you go outside, as you put your feet on the ground, grass, sand, wherever you may be, literally say the words, take from me that of which has been lost. Take it from me. I embrace myself in this time. I am no longer stuck in the past, or I am no longer lost. Something like that. You don't have to use my words. Take whatever words resonate with you. But yeah, that's something that's required. Okay, where do we go now, Spirit? Because whoo, child. Where do we go now? Here. A bit into the tarot. Oh, here. Okay, thank you. Whew. I don't know what kind of past life reading you thought you might be getting, everybody, but yeah, so whew, hang in there. Okay, pile number 1, family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. Look, all these trees again. So family. Anything else from here? Pile number 1. I'm getting something about extremely oh my word. You need to know that you've got support. You've got support around you. There are okay. Is this card a part of this? Is this card a part? It's a part of it. Lovely. Support. Your life purpose fully supports you. You've got this deep spiritual strength, this deep knowing. You know that you're a part of you know that part of your past is affecting your future and your present. Whoever I'm speaking to, you already know this. Okay, now your guidance here is to write, or to start doing something that allows you to get this out. It says you heal, inspire, teach and entertain with your words, the words you write. You could be somebody who, I don't know, you write poems, music, what is that? You're a muse. Oh, you may be a muse. Okay, so there's people that look, so it's not writing as such, not for everybody. Whoever this, okay, there's a couple. I'm getting muse. You're a muse. Whoever you are, people look up to you. People are watching what you do. People, I don't know, they like to look at you. They like to see what you're doing next. That's where the judgment comes from as well. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Anything else from here? And then I'm going to move on. That's it. That's it. I'm getting the threes, something to do with threes as well. You may be a person that 3 is a magic number. That's how, you know, that's how you work as an individual. Okay. Anything from here? And then I'm going to pull from there. Yes. Yes. Yes, Spirit's got. Yes. Absolutely. Listen, move away from things that block you and limit you and make you feel less than you've ever been before. If there's anything in your life that doesn't serve you, it's time now to start moving away from those things. Okay, it could be a person, it could be a place, it's time to move away from them, because there is this is also significant of family. This is also significant of friendships. It's also significant of how you love yourself, putting back into yourself. This is number 10. This is complete. Okay, this is completion. This will complete you, moving away or allowing yourself to heal that underbelly. You may have done this work already, or you may be going through this dark night of the soul right now. Okay, anything else? Pile number 1. Anything else for pile number 1? Yes, there is confirmation of this heartbreak. Okay, you have been through a lot. Listen, you have been through a lot, but you know something, this has come out in the upright. It is in the upright. Yeah, it's come out in the upright, and you have healed, or you are healing. This is a part of your healing journey. Okay, I am activating you in this time, in this space, to start to acknowledge what doesn't fit you anymore, and to start taking these daggers out. Oh my word, spirits, guides and angels, it's time for you to take these daggers out. What did I say? 3 is a magic number. 3 swords, 3 party situations, three times of maybe in 3 past lives you've been hurt the same way 3 times. It's time for you to close this cycle in this time, in this life. Okay, there you are. These are 9 rods, 9 times of growing. What is this? 9 months. 9 spaces, 9 months, 9 months, something to do with 9 months. It may take you some time. This may have taken you some time, or you may keep going back. It's time for you to revert to the movement of your future self now. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to. Okay, wow. Can I get a card for pile number 1, please? Past life reading, pile number 1. Where are they now? Or what messages, you know, how can I close this for pile number 1? What have we got for pile number 1? I keep getting this one individual card, so I'm feeling like it's pile number 1. Everything that you have been through, this is confirmation. This is confirmation. Wise leader. Let me tell you something. When I was channeling these cards, this is the first card that popped out. You are a wise leader. Something that you have been through really sets you on a path right now. You are a beacon for others. You see it on the bottom. You are a beacon for others. What did I say? A muse. You're a muse. Whoever I'm speaking to is a leader. You have this wisdom, double confirmation. I can't make this shit up. Look at this. Wisdom, wise leader. You've got this depth within you that people look up to. Wow. Pile number 1. Wow. Yes. Yes. Go within. Bottom of the deck. Solitude. Go within. Heal. Do the work. You see the little owl on the shoulder? Listen, you got some serious wisdom. That's treble 3. There's something to do with 3. I can't. I'm just so excited. Anyway, 3. There's something there. Listen, if you've enjoyed this reading, if it has resonated, I hope, my intention it has been to activate you, to give you confirmation and to help you move forward with your life and be the best version of yourself. If this has helped and this has supported you, please like this video, because I would like to help to heal as many people as possible, and this is one of the ways that I have been gifted to do so. So I'm sending you lots of love as always, and I'm going to close this off and cleanse ready for pile number 2. Take care, everybody. Oh, hang on. How rude is that? How rude was that? I never even did it. I'm going to close this reading off here. Take care. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose the selenite. It's beautiful, isn't it? Selenite tower. Okay, so I'm going to just put this right in front of me, and I'm going to carry on channeling as I continue to do your reading. I'm going to say to you, pile number 2, that pile number 1 was very deep, so just brace yourself. Okay. Pile number 2, please and thank you. Messages for pile number 2. Messages for pile number 2. Who was pile number 2 in a past life? Who was pile number 2 in a past life? Let it jump out. Do you want me to have this? Do you want me to? Do you want me to have this? Okay. Wow. Okay. Any more? 2. Another. Is that enough? Okay. Pile number 2. Okay. Pile number 2 in a past life. Pile number 2. Anything? We're sticking at the 3 then, are we? Do you want me to have this one? Do you want me to have this one? Okay. Do you? Oh, this one. Oh. Mention it, don't pull it. Mention it, don't pull it. Mention it, don't pull it. Okay. This is either going to resonate or it's not. Galactic. You could be a star seed. Okay, I'm just going to keep it moving. I'm going to pull, and then I'm going to... Okay, whoever it is that I'm speaking to, right? In a past life, you were a high priest or priestess. Okay? You may already know this. And then we've got mother here. Okay, I'm going to get into this. Was the person that I'm speaking to the mother, or is this with regards to their mother? Okay, it's either you or the family bloodline of high priests or priestesses. You were a part of a family bloodline. So in a past life, you either were the main lead of a family of priests or priestesses. Okay, the words, wow. Either you were a head person, or your mom passed down to you. There's something there to do with your mom passing down to you a lot of wisdom, or the wisdom that you have in this time is passed down from generations. Okay, there's a generational connection here. I feel like you're either an earth sign, or you're someone who really resonates with earth magic. Something to do with earth magic, something to do with your wisdom comes from there. You could be someone who what's the word, a herbalist. You could be someone who works with herbs and spices, or you know, you like to make stuff. I feel like you like to make stuff, but this comes from your high priest or priestess life. It comes from when you used to create things for the town, for the community, for you know, for, I'm getting something, doctors and nurses, something to do with specific. Okay, specific, what's that specific there? You were a healer. You were a healer of the community. You were a healer. This is how you, so okay, so you wasn't just someone who was kind of like in a church or in a community building. You were someone who was in a central space that people used to come to. You used to heal them on the inside out, from the inside out, whatever it was that you used to do. In this time, in the now, you may be drawn to certain things. Again, something to do with earth, something to do with energy, working with energy. It's because it's in you, deep rooted in you. Okay. You may feel very, very peaceful and aligned at this time. There's something connected to that for me. Like, you know, it really resonates with who you are and what you're about as an individual. There's something to do with, you used to spend a lot of time meditating, or like living like a monk somehow, like in terms of, you're very, very connected to nature. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're very, very, very connected. You feel it in your soul whenever you stand on certain lands. Okay. Anything else? Anything else from Mother? Anything else from Mother? Okay, okay. Well, I'm getting something real nice come through here. Just you may be someone who, okay, you may be someone who's very softly spoken or very nicely spoken. Like, you may be someone who chooses a particular way to articulate yourself. You may be someone who likes things a particular way. You may be someone who, it's not perfectionist. It's there's something else to do with etiquette. You like good manners. You like a certain statue, like an elegance about you. Know, you like people with a certain elegance. You like to be upheld yourself in a certain way. Like, there's something there that's really, it's very, you're meticulous. There it is. You're meticulous. It matters to you that things are in a certain alignment, in certain order. You like things to be a certain, so say, like, if you've got kids, there's a boy and a girl in this card, but if you've got kids and they play with the toys, right, you are someone who has instilled in them, when you finish with it, you put it back. You know, you put it back from where you got it. You know, you're one of these people. So this kind of like, it's coming through as, you may have been someone who had like a store. Is it a store? Is it a shop spirit? Is there something there? Yeah, there's something like that. Like, you had things, like when you were a high priest or priestess, you had things that you used to keep in order, in trays, in jars. I'm getting something to do with like, like back in the day where you had like those little tiny drawers and you labeled the drawers. I don't know what they called specifically. It doesn't really matter, spirit saying it doesn't really matter, but the drawers, the way that they were labeled, it was very intricate to the store that you had, or the shop, or the space, the community. So like, you were someone that people used to come to you for certain things. Like, so say you were creating like healing medicines, you'd have like certain herbs and certain things just kind of like all orderly and ready, but you'd tune into them through the earth. You may be someone who really concentrates on the cycles, like the moon cycles. You may be someone who, chants. I feel like there's something there. Like, you may be somebody who, there's this potions. I'm getting something to do with potions, and community healing. There's something that's really kind of coming through, but it's from generations. It could be that within you have, oh, this is interesting. Within you have a ancestral spell, or a ritual, or some sort of a herb combination that heals people. You've got this great wisdom that comes. It could be that you astro travel. You're a person who likes to go back in time and bring stuff forth into this time. There's something like really connected to that here for me. You, again, we got this I got this in pile number 1, but for pile number 2, you could also be somebody who you know your wisdom. You may be someone who is really into animals. That's something that's just really random, but at the same time you may be somebody who is aligned with horses. You may be someone who's, you know, in a past time you rode a horse. In a past time you did okay, I've just got something really random come through. I can't, but how do I describe Robin Hood? Like galactic, no, it's not galactic. Avalon times, as well as Roman Catholic, Roman something to do with that era, the Robin Hood era. And that's all I'm getting. That's how I'm getting it. Like you were someone who was either like Robin Hood, in terms of, you know, you lived out in the community, you were out in the woods, that's how you lived, that's where your space was. And or if you're a divine feminine, you were like, you know, his lady, Marianne, that's it, thank you, spirit. You were like his lady. You were strong, you were strong in that time, but also you knew what flowers went with what and what herbs went with what. There's so much coming through. My ears are going woo. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Yeah. This is just wow. I barely touched the cards. Late Bronze Age. That's what I've been trying to say. You're connected to the late Bronze Age. Okay. Any of these? No, just the late Bronze Age. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, thank you. Right, let me let me carry on. Keep going, let's keep going. Okay. Oh, excuse my stomach. Sorry to make a whole bunch of noise at this point. I think that's connected as well, though, you know, like you also knew what to feed people. You may be someone who's into nutrition also, which makes sense when you think about what I've shared so far. Okay, pile number. Did you see? Okay, do I need any more? You know something? Your cards are just doing what they need to do. Is that all that you would like me to have for pile number 2? Or is there any more? One more? No more, one more. Okay, that's too many. Let's have one more. Pile number 2. Thank you. Thank you. Oh boy. You know, when spirit give it, spirit gives it. Okay, so as a high priestess, they wanted me to go back to that a little bit more. This one, both of them. Okay, cookie. Which one? Where are we going? Self-expression. In this life, you're learning about self-expression. Oh, okay. So in this life, you may experience, or you may have experienced a lot of people jealous of your beauty, or a lot of people just jealous of you, but you've not really known why. So in terms of, you can't put your finger on it, it's because of the way you carry yourself. Now, you know, I said you were meticulous. You're not just meticulous